Hey Larry. Hey Dawn. Hey Carmel. Hey Brandon. You're gonna hurt yourself doing that. What are you doing? Hey Aria. So we're gonna be super quick today. Melanie has the flu. That was confirmed today. So trying my best to take care of her. I've got these litter boxes to scoop, all the other litter boxes to scoop. Still have a little bit of laundry to do. Have to eat dinner at some point. I gotta get some stuff out of the back of my truck so I can help somebody tomorrow haul some wood somewhere. And maybe sometime in there I'll eat something. And when it's all said and done, it'll be time to feed these guys again and then go to bed. And sorry for the stream being down for I don't know how long today. I didn't notice it until this afternoon, but someone unplugged the camera. Hey, Mr. Krabs. He's right here. He's cleaning dishes right now. But no, I don't know which one of them managed to do it. Well, this is actually a TV. We do have an old CRT monitor that I put in our storage building out back, which may be where this ends up. I was going to try to donate it to somebody that needed it, but I have not advertised it yet. Yeah, you just have to be careful with the TVs when you gut those things because they hold a charge for a long time, and if you don't discharge the picture tube just right, you will zap yourself and may not live to tell about it. Yeah, I've thought about doing something with an old TV. I think the TV was messed up, and I thought about trying to tear it down and recycle the copper inside of it And I was looking online for instructions, and there's huge warnings about doing that, because if you don't do it just right, it can potentially kill you. Whoa! Good grief, Hank. That's always good too. I'm so afraid you're gonna hurt yourself when you lunge into the cat tree like that. You good? No, same ones, Mr. Krabs. Hank, Wilson, Tabby, and Stella. Monitor is probably the same premise. Hey, D Hutch. Yeah, well, she's not sleeping. She's just looking out the window, but she will be sleeping. After she eats, she normally goes to sleep. I don't blame her. I like to do that too. Oh, it's not a bad idea. You just have to take precautions. After seeing the risk involved in the process of doing one, I just opted out of recycling it. I put it next to the street, and I think somebody got it. I'll let them do it if they know what they're doing. But that was a non-working TV. This one still works. I can donate it to somebody. Wilson. I hope you didn't injure yourself lunging into the cat tree. She has the flu, D Hutch. I don't think you were here when we first started. I'm going to keep this kind of short tonight because I got a lot of things to do with her out of commission. Trying to take care of her and keep her from doing some of the other things. So I have a million litter boxes to scoop in just a minute. No, the chat's not sick. Melanie is sick. I assume you meant the cat, but no. Melanie, my wife, is sick. She has the flu. Hey, Aaron, I will. I'm a little later starting tonight than I said I was going to be. I had to stop and pick up the Tamiflu and some other medicine. I'm not sure what it was. On my way home from work. Hey, Lynette. She has not had the, I guess what I would consider the typical flu with the stuffy nose and sneezing and all that. She's just had a sore throat and fever. And we both had flu shots this year, so apparently there's a different strain of it that she caught. And I might be next. We will see. I'm going to do my best not to get it, but kind of hard not to be exposed to it when you sleep in the same bed. We had no adoptions yesterday. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think I've only had the flu twice that I can recall, and I remember both times. It was terrible. I'm not supposed to, Arya. I had blood work done, and he told me my zinc was at the top end of normal, not to take anymore. Whatever that means. I take multivitamins sometimes. I haven't taken one in about a week, but multivitamins and vitamin D for thyroid deal, and magnesium, I think it is. Maybe vitamin B. I don't have a mouse, Hank. They're over here. I'm not gonna launch it into the cat tree again, though, so you can hurt yourself. But yeah, I had never heard anything about my zinc levels, but that's what the doctor told me. That zinc was top end of normal. I have 2 dogs in addition to the cats. I don't know. Could be. I don't get sick very often. Most of the sickness I do get is from allergies that eventually give me a sinus infection. But beyond that, I really don't get sick too often. Look, guys, I don't want you slap fighting to begin with, but definitely don't do it while you're right next to me. Yeah, the fan's running and it's loud. I'm sorry. We need a new one in here. She's got the flu, Susan. We're supposed to get some new fans, but we've been putting it off because we have some other electrical work that needs to be done, and I'd rather that be done before we install something else that requires electricity. Yeah, apparently it is. I have no idea where she got it. I don't know that we've been anywhere. I mean, I guess you can get it anywhere in a public place, but I don't know of anywhere we've been together where I've seen somebody that was obviously sick. I think any sickness involving sore throat, congestion, any of that stuff when it's warm outside is awful. It's bad enough when it's cold, but when it's hot, that's the worst to me. Who's in here? What you doing in there, Wilson? Well, they might be going around my church too, but like I said yesterday, I had my truck at the shop being aligned and it took forever, so I had to miss church yesterday because I was sitting in the lobby waiting on the alignment to get done. I will, Susan. You and me both, Susan. Seriously. That was the first thought when she told me. You know, I thought it was something with her tonsils or something, because, I mean, she's always complaining about issues with her tonsils. But when she went to the doctor and said she had flu, I was like, oh no, I'm next. I came in here this morning. I think it was this morning. Was it this morning or last night? I think it was this morning, and the printer was like pushed out and on the floor here. Not sure what went on to cause that. That's the best thing to do, though. I know when I go to work and someone at my office is sick, I don't really appreciate them coming to work and spreading it. Especially when our jobs are typically computer based, and if you have a computer and internet access, you can work at home. I could definitely do my job from home pretty much every day. I don't, but I could. Well, I threw the mouse, Hank, and you didn't go get it. Now it's over there by Wilson. He's not doing anything with it. I don't have my tripod today. If the news was better, and Melanie just had some type of little bug that they could have given her a shot and she would have been fine. I intended on changing my clothes at work and found a little spot I want to metal detect, but when she said flu, I said I better not. Hey, Fern. Am I okay? I'm fine. No issues with me right now. Subject to change, but as of this moment, I'm good. She does. But yeah, Wilson's activities earlier may have been what unplugged the camera. I don't know who did it or what did it, but it got unplugged while I was at work and I didn't notice it until later in the afternoon. I guess Hank sees himself or sees me or something in the screen. Yeah, school was just a petri dish for sickness. But I said I needed to keep it short. Fern, I'm sorry you just popped in at the end, but I have a million things I have to get done. And I'm flying solo right now while she's laying in the bed. So I'm going to try to get started, and I'm going to do my best to come back in here and sit with these guys a little bit before the end of the night. Yeah, I have to sleep somewhere though, Susan. And that's the only bed there is in the house. Well, it's not the only bed, but it's the only bed I'm going to sleep in. Yeah, Mr. Krabs, we're going to wrap up a little early tonight, so I'm not, Melanie is. But anyway, hopefully by tomorrow, when Melanie's on her Tamiflu and she got a shot today, and hopefully tomorrow she will be well enough to be up and about a little more, and we can do this regular time and for the regular length of time. Yep. If I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. No way around it. But thank you guys. Sorry for the short stream tonight, but we'll try to do better tomorrow. We both had it, Fern, and she got it anyway. So it's a different strain than the shot we got. But anyway, I hope you all have a very good night, and hopefully we can do better tomorrow. But we will see you then. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow.